Alright, I had to like kind of reprogram the mission, which isn't easy on an iPad.
0 feet altitude, 0 feet distance, 9 miles per hour, 97% battery.
So this could wind up being a little sketchy, I don't know. You don't have the same controls. You don't have the same kind of freedom type thing. You don't have the same editing ability. Probably more the word. Gotta get the focus. Hang on one sec. Be patient. Alright, let's see what happens when I hit. Hit go.
$316 feet altitude, 3 feet distance, 6 miles per hour, 92% battery.
So I'm interested in seeing what the speed is. I essentially had to delete the entire flight path. It's definitely screaming good speed.
$409 feet altitude, 1,334 feet distance, 23 miles per hour, 87% battery.
It's not going as fast as I intended, so I'm going to bring it back because it can't make it all the way down there and back at that speed. It's got to go at least 30 miles an hour. And it's not, it didn't translate. It's too dangerous for that reason. Said to put it in first person view. Yeah, I mean, it's just not really practical to try to fix this thing on the fly on the iPad unless you really are used to it. I'm not used to it. I don't like doing it. So this thing probably would have gotten
411 feet altitude, 3,402 feet distance,
3/4 of the way through the mission, and it might have crapped out. So we'll get some altitude and see how far I can go. Not supposed to fly this high, but tough shit. There's no airports around. See the river right there. See, now I'm doing 40 miles an hour.
729 feet altitude, 6,657 feet distance, 39 miles per hour, 71% battery.
And there is my target. That's what I was going to fly around. 70% battery. See, it would have been okay, but it wouldn't make it back at 23 miles an hour. I had to go at least 40.
857 feet altitude. 9,742 feet distance. 1 miles per hour. 64% battery.
So that's where I was going to go. But I wouldn't have made it all the way at that speed.
Warning, disconnected.
Come back. I hit return home. So I put it in first person view. Because the message I got, it said, signal lost, aircraft out of control.
859 feet altitude. 9,179 feet distance. 22 miles per hour. 62% battery.
Start bringing the altitude down. All is well, but the app's not letting me see the battery level. Oh, it says 54% on the remote. That's good.
.437 feet altitude. 7,198 feet distance. 23 miles per hour. 53% battery.
It's kind of a good flight. If I just fixed it before I took off, I would have been fine. But I didn't know that that one waypoint wasn't long enough, so it wouldn't let me fly it. Sons of bitches.
.96 feet altitude. 5,244 feet distance. 22 miles per hour. 49% battery.
All is well. Boy, there's some noisy crows around here. Beautiful day, otherwise it's rained all morning. Now it's kind of cloudy, which I like. So when I get home, I'll fix that mission. Because it would have made it fine, but I just didn't trust it at that speed.
3,268 feet distance. 21 miles per hour. 44% battery.
Wish you could stop that fucking beeping. Can't do it.
68 feet altitude. 1,441 feet distance. 38 miles per hour. 39% battery.
Kind of wish I didn't put that sun hood on there today. Don't need it. Especially when you fly freehand, it goes too fast. Your farmer's over there.
-7 feet altitude. 2,451 feet distance.
-7 feet.
miles per hour. 32% battery.
Oh, come on. A fucking thing. That definitely ruins the view, doesn't it? I don't see any hood rats around.
-16 feet altitude. 1,449 feet distance. 26 miles per hour. 26% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 25%.
Need to go home. So the lens hood definitely has two functions. It does block the sun, but otherwise it's just fucking annoying. Oh, today I thought my dog died. I thought that she walked away, never to come back. Last night at about 2 o'clock in the morning, I got up to pee. And I have to let her pee a lot because if I don't, she'll piss on my rug. Because she's 14 years old and she can't help it. So I let her out at 3 o'clock and she usually just walks down the street or down my deck. There's a ramp on my deck. She'll walk down there, she'll pee in the grass, and she'll come right back. And I'll just wait for her, and it takes like 5 minutes. Well, last night, she never came back.
Aircraft battery at 20%.
An hour later, I get in my car, I'm driving around with a flashlight, looking for her. Couldn't find her. 5 o'clock in the morning, I wake up my son, because he has to go to work at 6. I go, we got to go look for Annabelle, she's gone. I have no fucking idea where she is. I let her out to pee, and she didn't come back. And so that goes on for about 2 hours, and finally at about 7:30, my girlfriend who lives down the street calls me up at this. I told her that I can't find Annabelle, she's missing. And she's like, well, let me look in my yard. I said, I already looked there, I didn't see her. But that's where she was. She was sleeping on my girlfriend's deck at her back door. I'm like, oh, okay. I thought she went away and just died somewhere. I was like heartbroken. So it turned out to be a happy ending.
Warning, aircraft battery at 14%.
Something I could have done without, I'll tell you that. So I think it's going to auto land itself. There we go. That was nice too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that mission. I know I can fly it no problem. It's just that it was supposed to fly at 33 miles an hour. It was only going 22, and it was gonna go too far. and it would be sketchy coming back at that speed. So with that said, I'll try it again. D-Dub out.